Hello, it's me.
Business functions are the activities carried out by an enterprise. They can be divided into core functions and support functions. Core business functions are activities of an enterprise yielding income. The production of final goods or services intended for the market or for third parties. A business process, business method or business function is a collection of related structured activities or tasks by people or equipment in which a specific sequence produces a service or product for a particular customer or customers. An information system is a formal, socio-technical, organizational system designed to collect, process, store, and distribute information. In a socio-technical perspective, information systems are composed by four components: task, people, structure, and technology. Information technology is the design and implementation of information, or data, within the information system. Information systems incorporates the technology, people and processes involved with information. A database is an organized collection of data, generally stored and accessed electronically from a computer system. Where databases are more complex, they are often developed using formal design and modeling techniques. A database is a collection of information that is organized so that it can be easily accessed, managed and updated. Data is organized into rows, columns and tables, and it is indexed to make it easier to find relevant information. Data gets updated, expanded and deleted as new information is added. Business intelligence comprises the strategies and technologies used by enterprises for the data analysis of business information. Business intelligence technologies provide historical, current, and predictive views of business operations. It is about accessing and exploring your organization's data. It lets you apply chosen metrics to potentially huge, unstructured data sets, and covers querying, data mining, online analytical processing, and reporting as well as business performance monitoring, predictive and prescriptive analytics. The data analyst. The data analyst, as the name suggests, lives and breathes data. A statistician by nature, they will drill deep down into data, looking for fresh insights that will be used to underscore business strategy. The role includes documenting all your business data, identifying patterns and creating reports and dashboards that will support the decision-making process. The executive. The CEO, of course, is at the helm of the business, driving the company's success by improving operational analytics efficiency and constantly looking for ways to reduce costs. Meanwhile, Gardner once described analytics as the combustion engine of business. So business intelligence and the CEO seems like a match made in heaven. Business intelligence gives an organizational overview that allows the CEO to spot trends across the entire structure of the business, insights that can support business growth, innovation, operational efficiency. The business user. Business intelligence users can come from across the organization. We often talk about two types of business users, the casual business intelligence user and the power user. The difference is that a power user has the capability of working with complex data sets, while the casual user will make use of dashboards to analyze predefined sets of data. Generally, the business user is often a manager, who is looking for ways to help a department operate more efficiently and more effectively. This type of business user is often untrained in using BI tools but is capable of picking up the basics of reporting and can use business intelligence successfully to report on business activities. Often they'll undergo further training and become fully equipped to perform more in-depth analysis. The information technology team. IT is another key player in the BI process. The IT user still plays a central role, maintaining the infrastructure and giving departments the tools that allow them to fulfill their own data requests. However, the role has become more rounded. These days, IT will cooperate much more closely with departments and the business as a whole. It's their job to ensure that business users are getting the most from data analytics, and they're also a key part of data governance and BI security. They'll also bridge the gap between IT and business, helping increase BI adoption across the board. Advantages of business intelligence: faster reporting, analysis or planning, more accurate reporting, better business decisions, improved data quality, improved employee satisfaction, improved operational efficiency, improved customer satisfaction, increased competitive advantage, reduced costs, increased revenues, saved headcount. 1. Data breaches. One of the most pressing concerns with any data analysis system is the risk of leaks. If you use BI applications to handle sensitive information, an error in the process could expose it, harming your business, customers, or employees. 2. High prices. Business intelligence software can be expensive. While the potential for a high ROI can justify this, the initial price can be a barrier to smaller companies. You also have to consider the costs of the hardware and IT staff needed to implement the software effectively. 3. Difficulty analyzing different data sources. The more encompassing your BI, the more data sources you'll use. A variety of different sources can be beneficial in giving you well-rounded analytics, but systems may have trouble working across varied platforms. 4. Poor data quality. In this digital age, you have more information at your disposal than ever, but this can prove to be problematic. A surplus of data can mean that a lot of what your BI tools analyze is irrelevant or unhelpful, muddying results and slowing down processes. 5. Resistance to adoption. Not all disadvantages of BI deal with the software itself. One of the most substantial obstacles facing BI is employees or departments not wanting to integrate it into their operations. If your company doesn't adopt these systems across all areas, they won't be as effective. Business analytics refers to the skills, technologies, and practices for continuous iterative exploration and investigation of past business performance to gain insight and drive business planning. Business analytics is a multidisciplinary activity. The incentive from knowledge comes not from the activity but rather from the execution. Frequently, this crosses an assortment of offices inside an association. Few analytics bunches have obligation regarding both the knowledge creation and the execution of that understanding. Along these lines, offering the estimation of analytics isn't only an objective for managers, it's a vital rule for progress. Business analytics tools, software, and processes have many components to it. Each component is like an important gear in the machinery, and the successful running of analytics requires each component to work perfectly. Here is one of the various components of business analytics. Data aggregation. Data is collected to one single, central location from where sorting can begin. Inaccurate and incomplete data is removed and only usable data is left behind. Even duplicate data is checked for and removed completely. This data is collected from various sources. One form is volunteered data. This data is taken from digital and physical forms that have been filled out by the consumers. This form is taken directly or is taken from a third party. The other form of data source is tractional data. This data is shared by organizations and is collected from banking transactions, sales records, and shipping records.
Thank you for watching this video.